Hi there, it's just a cigar. Welcome back for another cigarette review, and today you got Peter Stuyvesant Original. These are the ones sold in Germany, so you get them in Germany, obviously. German health warning on the front and bottom, of course. A little bigger on the bottom. Looks like that. Okay, so this is the packet. It's all white with like a grey globe, matte globe, and then it says Peter Stuyvesant. It's got another little globe here, red, in red. It says original here, reddish burgundy color. On top it says top international quality. Same thing on the back, of course. This is the tax stamp. On the side here, Peter Stuyvesant, der Gründer von New York, 1653. Yeah. Of course, Peter Stuyvesant, is the founder of New York in the 1650s. A Dutch man here. Ratings: 10 milligrams of tar, 0.8 milligrams nicotine, 10 milligrams carbon monoxide, so pretty standard for a full-flavored cigarette in Europe. On bottom, top, here it is. Yeah. The other side, Imperial Tobacco, Peter Stuyvesant Service Center, and then a number, geboren frei, so no cost, Riemsma, Hamburg, and a German barcode here. So, I forgot to show the tinfoil here. It says, I don't know if you can see, Rich Choice Tobaccos. And that was written here on the older design, prior to 2010, I guess. 2010, yes, something like that. Not getting into details on pack design history and stuff. Just gonna say they've been introduced by the American Tobacco Company in I guess it was 1954 from what I found on the internet. So the American Tobacco Company has now merged into what is British American Tobacco now, and it was one of the first filtered cigarette, first popular king size cigarette in 1959 in Germany. Yeah. So about the history, I don't know much more except that in Europe it is really strange, but in Germany and Austria, I guess, I don't know for other countries, but they are made actually by Imperial Tobacco. No, the company is Rimsma, but it's been bought by, it's been acquired by Imperial Tobacco here, and lately, I mean like 6 or 7 years ago, something like that. So they make Peter Stuyvesant cigarettes as they do in Australia. It's also Imperial Tobacco, except that in Australia, of course, it's Imperial Tobacco Australia. But for the Netherlands, for Belgium, for Luxembourg, and for France, and I guess, not sure for Spain and Italy, but it's actually Peter Stuyvesant are made by British American Tobacco, and they are completely different cigarettes. They are different tasting, they have different materials, a different pack design. Yeah, it's a completely different cigarette, and I like those German Imperial Tobacco made Peter Stuyvesant a lot more. So that's why I'm gonna review them. Review, of course, the other one later, as soon as I get a pack in my hand. Well, now, take a look at the cigarette. I'm messing a bit with the light. It's dusk here, so I'm not sure how that's done. If you can see something, no, don't think you can see. Well, on a faint, what color is that? Faint red, or I would say a little brown, or yeah, little brownish color. Well, never mind. It says Peter Stuyvesant, just the same design as on here. Peter Stuyvesant, the founder of New York. And yeah, standard cork style wrapper around the filter. And instead of having a laid paper, a ribbed paper if you prefer, these have a plain paper. It's called wove paper. In French we say papier velin. So it's the same paper as in Gauloise Brune, Gitane, MT23 in Germany, JPS cigarettes I guess also. Maybe, I can't remember, but it's plain paper, like, it's called wove paper, so there is no rips, no little strips on it. Those strips have nothing to do with efficacy. No, it's just the way the paper is made. And yeah, just because that, I'll have a discussion on efficacy in a video I must make. Yes. Well, so that was it. It's plain paper, wove paper. Says Peter Stuyvesant in here. Nice sweet smell with like a little hint of chocolate. Yeah, nice rich, let's say American blend. Smells a little like well, smells a lot like a Lucky Strike cigarette in fact. I love that smell. Yeah, tobacco tone, you know, some medium light, medium brownish light. I love that smell. Perforation. There are tiny spread perforations, not a straight line, but there are some perforation. Maybe I should, you know, just adjust that. Give me a second. Okay, so let's get fired. First drag, no real problem now. Now maybe it's a little too much on the back. Sorry, the camera is shaking a bit. Sorry, I haven't shot a review for a week or so because I had a pretty good backlog, and you know, no need to record reviews again. But now I get like 6 packets of cigarettes, which have only 2 or 3 left in the pack for me to do the review. And I'm just do it. I guess I'll do half of them tonight. Yeah, before they go still or whatever. Yeah, nice taste. And of course, maybe you can see better. Nice body, definitely decent. This is one thing that happens with not with like plain papers, wove paper, unripped paper. It's that it does there's a runner more often than not. In the paper, it burns a little bit. No, I would say funkier, but not too bad. I mean, sometimes that happens. It goes down smooth, very little harshness, just a little. I wouldn't say even a tickle, but you just feel it going down. It's smooth. It's a smooth cigarette. It's smooth. It's smooth. It's a smooth cigarette. I was smoking Gauloise non-filtered today, and they are much more much more rough on the throat, and not even to talk about some rolling tobaccos, like again Curtis Choice A True Blend, which is the new additive-free version. And when I smoke that tobacco, of course I roll these unfiltered, and when I smoked them first in the morning, I couldn't quite inhale easily. It was so strong. Yeah, no chemical taste, no bad taste. I really like these cigarettes. They have like a clean, straightforward tobacco taste. Um, I wouldn't say really sweet, but a little sweet. Not as bitter as a Marlboro Red, definitely not. Burns nice and even. Oh, mostly. It's a little less, I would say, safe of a burn than ripped papers, like laid papers, like your Rizla Orange is a ripped paper, laid paper, and your Rizla Blue is gonna be watermarked. And this is just like wolf paper, as I say. I'm gonna talk a lot about the paper, but yeah, just because it affects the way cigarette burns and such. Good cigarette, definitely. It's a cigarette really enjoy. When I open the pack, you know, I smoke, I stick to it all day long. You know, sometimes I have to open a pack and then have my regular smoke, my regular packet of cigarette what I smoke generally, which is you know, a few brands like Lucky Strikes, Camel, Marlboros, you know, those type of cigarette. Belga, I also smoke Belga uh, quite a bit. This is a cigarette I open a pack and I stick to it. Don't need to have a, you know, smoke two of these and then two of those. You know, no need for that. So that, in my book, is the sign of a good quality cigarette. A cigarette that I like is a cigarette I stick to. I stick to it. Maybe a little messed up in the sentence. Yeah, good body, decent amount of smoke. As far as nicotine goes, it's pretty damn good. I mean, it's okay. It's not a Camel, not from the USA, but it's definitely not a light cigarette. It's a cigarette. I smoke them first in the morning, and many times this is probably like not far from the 10th packets I've smoked of them, or maybe not that much. Maybe in Belgium they only sell them in the British American tobacco version. So it's finished. I'm sorry. It was a good cigarette. Definitely highly recommended from me. You know, Hamburg, Grimsma. Yeah, current price 5.20 for 19 cigarettes in Germany. So same price as Marlboro Red. Definitely worth it. It is worth it. No problem on that side. So it's a good cigarette. I don't know for the Australian version and such. I never had the occasion to smoke them, but these Peter Stuyvesant from Germany, also sold in Austria. Not sure for other countries, but good. In my book, 9.5 out of 10. I'm gonna give them all the way around. It's a great cigarette. No problem, no special chemical taste. It's not a boring taste. You know, sometimes you're a little bored because the flavor is really like bland. Here it's a nice, decent little American blend. Doesn't taste cheap. I mean, it's a good cigarette. No problem for that. With the price, you know, when you have the occasion not to smoke only Marlboros or Camels and such, yeah, a good choice. So I guess that was it for my review. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to all the new subscribers, and don't forget to, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, even for older subscribers and such. Rate, comment, give me your thoughts on this cigarette if you haven't, your thoughts on this review. Any comment appreciated? Yeah. Yeah, that was it. Thanks for watching. Remember, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, as long as you aim well.